What is up everyone, in this video I'm going to be covering up on Tesla. So if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. I'll always remember and I will always appreciate you guys those who subscribe and give a like down below. So please give a like and subscribe to the channel guys. And in this video I'm going to be covering up on how much calls Nancy Pelosi has on Tesla, and also Tesla's new FSD partnership with Samsung, partnership with Samsung, and I'll explain why Tesla's FSD is better than Lidar or any other things on the market, and why I think Tesla can earn $1 trillion in their FSD programs too. So guys, let's go into the video without wasting any time. For some of you who thinks Tesla is a bubble, Tesla will crash in the future, let's just see who is heavily invested on Tesla from Parliament. It's Nancy Pelosi. She has a call on Tesla which will expire on 2022 3/18. Let's go into this article to get a full view. The transaction, which was valued between 500k and 1 million, saw the Pelosi household purchase 25 call options on 500 2022 call options. Tesla closed at 6:40 on December 22nd, 2020, which means that the per contract cost was likely in the range of 300 to 330 per contract, as Tesla's option contained a very high amount of extrinsic value. This means that the total transaction likely cost the Pelosi household between 750k to 825k. These long-term options, also known as LIPs, will give the Pelosi household the right to exercising their contract anytime between now and March 18, 2022 at the price of 500. With Tesla currently trading at 846, the Pelosi's are up significantly on trade already, as the options that they bought are currently trading for about 420 per contract, which means that they are already up approximately 250k in just a month. There is expected to be a big push for continued electric vehicle adoption under the Biden administration, so the Pelosi's clearly thought that purchasing Tesla was a good idea, even though the stock had already risen very sharply in 2022. So Pelosi has a heavy call option on Tesla, and I know that the Biden administration and each and everything will push electric vehicles, removing the gasoline vehicles. Now let's just see this article.
Another one.
So this article is of 25 January, and what it says is Tesla to benefit from Biden plan to replace 645k unit government fleet with US-made EVs. So Biden is planning to remove all of the government fleets with the US-made EVs to give a boost on US EV vehicles. In addition, Biden also promised to create a system that offers discounts or incentives to customers to replace gasoline cars with electric vehicles. So Biden is also planning to replace each and every gasoline car in the future with electric vehicles, I think with incentives and discounts, so that the buyers of gasoline car will not feel hazy to replace their gasoline cars with EV vehicles, because that might be a burden to them if they didn't got the discount. So the details of both plans are still being worked out, but taken together they represented a huge benefit from American EV makers. One of the Biden's goals is to create 1 million new jobs in the automotive sector and position America to be the global leader in manufacturing of electric vehicles and their input metals and parts. The president said he would achieve this goal by replacing the state fleets with EV vehicles and implementing a cash per clunker style system. So Class per clunker style system is nothing but a federal program designed to stimulate the US auto sales and help the environment by providing an economic incentive for consumers to replace old low-mileage vehicles with new fuel-efficient models that are safer and emit less pollution and fewer greenhouse gases. Now let's check this new article released on 25 January by Tesmanian. So what it says is Tesla is partnering up with Samsung to develop its 5nm chip and to upgrade its 4D FSD, which is currently under development. Most of the people who think Tesla isn't using LiDAR, so its FSD wouldn't be successful, forget one thing, that Elon Musk also has company Neuralink, and he also knows how AI works. I think he knows better than most of the people on how AI works, so he can combine those things and use it in FSD. I think that's why he said that LiDAR should not be used on a vehicle. It is more costly, so it is easy to make it on just camera, 8 cameras with sensors. So guys, I think this is also one of the huge cost reduction on Tesla's vehicle, and that's why Tesla will be more profited than any other vehicles. They will have more profit on first hand, and they will also reduce the cost. I think that will be a great competition to our other EV vehicles. Now let's just read this article what it says. So in recent years, companies have increasingly sought to develop autonomous driving systems. While others rely on LiDAR, Tesla has taken its one unique path, seeking to create a smart autopilot which interprets data from 4 dimensions. To achieve this, Tesla's hardware uses only 8 cameras, radar and sonar, which ultimately have to convert information into surround video. All these has a number of advantages, while Tesla autopilot works like a superhuman. A person with only 2 eyes, like 2 cameras, is not able to simultaneously control everything that surrounds the car. As humans, we do our best to drive safely and avoid accidents, but we are already doing this as well as possible for a human. That is, we have already reached our limit. So in my opinion, Tesla can not only earn from car sales and each and every other thing, they can also earn from FSD program if they sell it to other car companies in near future. So if Tesla completes their 1FSD program, and when they will be successfully launching it into cars, and when the cars will be fully autonomous, other car companies which would be just rising up into EV vehicles, I think they will be slapped down, and their sales will sales will be down, because why would someone choose a car with nothing FSD when there is a car with full self-driving? And Elon Musk is also planning to release a monthly subscription on full self-driving. I think no one would chooses a car more expensive than the car which has full self-driving on it. So I think it would be a huge opportunity for Tesla to sell their FSD to other car companies, until and unless the other car companies find their own way to build FSD. And it is again very expensive and very time taking to make for their one FSD for other car companies. So I think that's why if Tesla can sell their FSD for other companies for a long period of time, and in those time, I think Tesla can not only earn millions, but I think they can earn billions. As we already know that there is only 3% EV vehicles in this world, and just imagine if Tesla sells to each and every car company their FSD in future, then that would be again another $1 trillion market on that one. Now let's just check out what ARK Invest has to say on Tesla's FSD. So before, Tesla's used to use NVIDIA's Pegasus chip, and which was way more powerful and way more expensive, plus it used to consume a lot of battery. So Tesla decided to make its one FSD. It is not powerful as NVIDIA's Pegasus chip, but more powerful doesn't mean more accurate and more right. So Tesla doesn't use LiDAR on the first hand, and so it doesn't need so much powerful chip. So Tesla built their own chip which uses less battery, and which is of course less expensive for them. And what ARK Invest said here was that it is 3 to 4 years ahead than any other chip in the market, and I think it's true, because Tesla's FSD system is unique than any other system. It doesn't use LiDAR in the first hand, and it doesn't. It is also unique because it can be sold to others, and it is next gen chip, I think. Other EV sectors are trying to use LiDAR on its vehicles right now, and when Tesla will use its one FSD, then it would be a huge cost reduction again. Tesla is gonna cross, I think, $1,500 soon, because they have their earning right in front of our eyes. They are nearly about to complete their full self-driving. When they complete their full self-driving, which is already 3 to 4 years, or that was old article on which ARK said, I think it is more than 5 years ahead than any other self-driving autonomous driving systems out there. And they can market their FSD to other companies, and they can again earn a huge amount of profit from there. So they can also sell their lithium-ion batteries to other companies, and it can also be a competition to other companies who are just building out another lithium-ion batteries. So they can market their each and every parts to other companies, and they can sell it. They will not only earn by selling their cars, they will also earn by selling their parts. So that's why the analysts of Oppenheimer rated I think increased the price target to Tesla $1,000. So again, there is huge bet on Tesla going on from House of Representatives through Nancy Pelosi, and that's why I see a Tesla going or emerging exponentially in the future. Right now, the EVs or the electric vehicles are just 3% in the total market of cars. When it rises to even more, 50%, I see the exponential growth of Tesla right there. I think Tesla will be worth more than any other companies in the world. It is nearly going to touch $1 trillion valuation mark. I think it is. I think in next year we will also see Tesla reach to $2 trillion. I would not be surprised if Tesla rises to $2 trillion in next 2 to 3 years. Next year would be, I think, pretty much less. And we also have our Tesla. Elon Musk. I think Elon Musk will also release his Cybertruck in this coming 2021, because they have released each and every year a new car. I think Cybertruck, it is the year for Cybertruck, and that would also be a big spike for Tesla share price. And again, we have our earning report left on January 27, and when the earning reports come, that will increase the share price of Tesla, because we know that we have already seen that Tesla have delivered so many vehicles, nearly 500k on this year, and they have also increased their percentage of vehicles on Q4 much more than the earlier year. So I think the gross margin is also up. Now I'm just waiting for the Tesla's Q4 report to come, and I can already see the share price of Tesla rising high by analysts and each and everything. So that's why I think Tesla will surely go to moon. Now that's it for today. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel if you wouldn't like to miss any future updates. So take care guys, see you in the next video.